We've all been getting excited about the episode of Adolescence where the one take, including the drone shot, has been blowing everyone away. Now, from a technical standpoint, this has been an incredible episode and something that we really like to see from a technical standpoint. But there's a new player in town and there's a new episode of another TV series which I think takes it to another level. And we're going to get into that right now. Hi everyone, Stephen from the Flyby Guys. So we're going to be talking about the TV show The Studio. Now The Studio is on Apple TV Plus. It stars Seth Rogen and he's also producing and directing this as well. It's got an amazing cast in it and it is a really, really good show. I actually urge anyone who really likes filmmaking and really likes from a technical standpoint and production. This is a fantastic show and it's very entertaining. It's actually very, very funny. But now we're up to episode 5 of The Studio. And many episodes are very like Adolescence in terms of they do this one take thing. And of course it's set within like a movie production. So a lot of people, lots of moving parts. Is really impressive and it's actually very, very funny as well. So I would urge you to watch it. But we're up to episode 5 now, and episode 5 at the very beginning pulled off what I would say is one of the best drone shots that I've seen on television or even in the movies. And it's this one here. So it actually, now I don't have the full shot of it because I can't seem to find anywhere to actually get this, but I have this little snippet of it. And it's really at the beginning. Now you don't get the full essence of this shot because you're not seeing what's happening before it and you're certainly not seeing what's happening after it. But you can see here that this shot is actually tracking and then it's pulling up and then it's going over to another location and it's all one take. And you can really see how tough this is with the lighting because there's a lot of shadows there. So the lighting is obviously very, very tough to get as well. And then it comes down and then it really focuses on the car. But it's perfect. It really is perfect. Now, I think that this is very, very different from Adolescence in terms of that the Adolescence shot was done very manual. And if I can be slightly critical of Adolescence, I thought that the drone flight itself wasn't so smooth as I was hoping it would be, but I think that maybe there's something to do with legislation, that maybe they couldn't fly over certain places and they had to follow a certain route. I find the camera is a little bit too kind of jittery, and I mean, especially when it comes down to land near the end of that shot. But I don't want to be too overcritical of it because it's a great piece of technical work. But here in this shot, which I think is in a more controlled environment, they have really done an incredible shot. Now, I think that this was probably done with waypoints. They were probably using, everything was programmed in, but how that shot was led up to and how, were they using a drone before that? It seems like they were not, I don't know, but it's a wonderful piece of technical ability. And it's great to see drones using this, and it really becomes part of the storytelling as well. So, and because you hear that there's sound happening from the other side, and of course, it's bringing you into that immersiveness. But I do think that this is a great technical piece, and I think that this is one of the best drone shots. I was watching it, and I couldn't actually believe what I was watching because I was at the time I was watching, and I kind of jumped off the chair and went, "Oh, that!" And then when the episode finished, I actually went back to rewatch it a few times to see how it was. But it's fantastic, and it's great to see that this kind of technical production is going on in a TV show and how they're really using drones. I think is absolutely fantastic. Some people will probably never really notice it. They'll just see it because, how we see special effects now and stuff like that. But and I think that the studio was probably tipped to be better than Adolescence technically, and that maybe Adolescence had to get out there first in order to show that it's a very sensitive subject of course as well, and I think it does deserve all the awards. But I think the thing that the studio will be fighting for those awards as well because it's technically fantastic. But what do you think? If you've not watched the studio, please get down there and watch it. Sign up to Apple TV Plus if you haven't got, because you'll get a couple of months free. It's worth it just to watch the studio. And also, you should watch Severance as well. That's also technically wonderful too. It's a fantastic show. Anyway, that's all what we have for this video. I hope you enjoy. Please leave a like and a comment if you've watched it and if you liked it and what you thought of it. And we'll see you on the next video. Fly safe.